Welcome to qnawire.
This is problem 78 of chapter 23. In this problem we have glass, which is coated with a thin film. So let's go ahead and put the thin film here on this side. So here's the thin film coating our glass. We were given the refractive index of the glass and also of the film, and we are given the wavelength of the light rays coming in and being reflected away from the film. The question asks, what is the wavelength of this light in the film? So, since we only care about the wavelength of light in the film, we only need the refractive index of the film. And this is given as 1.25. Now, refractive indices are given as a fraction with the speed of light in vacuum on top and the speed of light in the medium in the denominator. So C over V film is equal to N film. This is how refractive indices are defined. The speed of light is given as lambda, the wavelength of light in vacuum, times the frequency of the light, and the frequency of the light is determined at the source. So this is all over the speed of light in the film. Let's multiply both sides by V film. Here we get N film times V film is equal to the wavelength of light in vacuum times its frequency. Now we're going to divide both sides by V film. This is going to be lambda F. So let me rephrase that. We're going to divide both sides by N film here. We are solving for V film. So this is going to be lambda F over N film. Speed of a wave is determined by its wavelength in the material times the frequency. And again, the frequency is determined at the source. So here we notice that the same frequency occurs on both sides. So we have an expression for lambda film, which is what we're looking for. Lambda film is equal to lambda divided by N film. And we are given both of these quantities. So the wavelength of the light used is 1000 nanometers, and the refractive index of the film is given as 1.25. So if we want to keep our answer here in nanometers, we don't have to make any conversions, and this comes out to 800 nanometers. So the answer would be C from the choices given. So this concludes problem 78.